Welcome to the Juice Radio Talk Show. 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 Reality TV's church reviews. Let's talk happy love and marriage lifestyle. Come and talk with us. Come and share with us. Come and laugh with us. Come on and pray with us.
Regina and Clovis, special guests. You should be following your lead. Bless. Subscribe on YouTube. Listen on podcasts. We live on IG and Facebook. This episode is sponsored by Truth and Triumph Ministries.
Well, hello, everybody. Thank you for being here on the Juice Radio and Talk Show. Listen, you guys, I'm so excited. We're doing some wonderful things here on the channel, and I just wanted to pop in real quick and give you guys an update on some things that's happening on the channel. First, I want to tell you, thank you so much to all of you who have subscribed to our mini platforms, especially our YouTube channel. Thank you so very much for being here. Listen, you guys have helped us to grow in leaps and bounds on these social media airwaves out here. And we're so excited about that. Listen, so I wanted to come on here and give you guys a real quick thank you, maybe have a little chit chat with you all. If you want to come in the comment section or come on panel, I'll drop the link there. You can come on, we can have a quick conversation. I am going to have the team scheduled to come back on again where we can have this conversation with them there here as well. We did have an event that we were going to do tonight where we were going to be having a members only party. Something came up with the event planner that was going to take care of that for us, Latoya. She had another function that's going overtime. We didn't want to rushing, so we want to reschedule that. But it's great because that gives you all who have not subscribed, who have not become members, an opportunity to do that. So you'll be included on that event when it comes out. Okay, so we're going to put that back on the books. It'll probably be within the next 2 weeks, I'll say. We'll probably try and have that done in the next 2 weeks. And you guys, I am so excited about that. Something was pinching me on my shirt. But you guys, again, I want to give you guys a great big thank you so much for all you guys have done, supporting us, supporting the channel, especially our YouTube channel, the Juice Radio and Talk Show. We're trying to do some different things out here on the airwaves where we are trying to celebrate and have conversations in a way that's not in a negative stance. You know, there's a lot of gossiping and all that kind of stuff that's going on out in several, YouTube streets and stuff like that. And we're trying to be a channel that's not going to do that. You guys let me know if your YouTube channel is buffering too. See a lot of that was going on. Hey, Robin, thank you so very much for being here. Beautiful. Thank you so very much. Robin is one of our subscribers. Thank you so very much. Listen, and the reason why she's able to come in here so quick is because she hits that notification bell and she gets reminded when we go live. All right. So thank you guys again. And for those of you who are just joining us, you might say, well, what is your channel about? What do you do? If you haven't seen any of our videos right now, we do so much on the channel. I'm going to share a couple of the things with you. If you have not already become a subscriber, I will share some of that information. But I also want to put here, we're celebrating. Thank you to all who have subscribed. I love it. I love it. I love it. And thank you. We're at 7K right now. And we want to grow. So we want you to subscribe today, okay? Subscribe today and join the channel. Listen, and again, I'm so excited to be here because this wasn't an easy journey. It was challenging at times, but you know what? We made it happen. We stuck in there, and through the ups and downs and everything, we still managed to be here. And I'm so happy, so happy. And thank you to all of you who have subscribed already. We're at 7,000 so far. We're looking to continue to climb. You can do that today. If you have not become a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe and join the over 7,000 that have already. Go to our YouTube channel. If you're looking at this on one of our other channels, we do stream on about 8 platforms. But our main platform that we're trying to grow and increase is this YouTube channel, which you see the logo on the screen here, the Juice Radio and Talk Show, okay? The Juice Radio and Talk Show. Look for the red mug and microphone, all right? Now, for those of you who are just joining, like we said, we do a various amount of things here on the channel. I'm going to run over a few of those. Hey, how you doing? Hey, Nikisha. Hey, girl, hey. I'm actually going to be sharing your information today as well. I hope it stopped buffering. Robin, let me know if it did stop buffering. I know YouTube. Listen, when you start growing, stuff try to come in and take your stuff down and so forth. But I'm looking at it right now. It looks like it should be okay. So Robin, let me know if it has stopped buffering. And if it has not stopped on your channel, we do ask that you maybe go out and come back in and see if that works. All right. So a couple of the things that we do here on the channel for those of you who are new. We do a series of things here. One of them is one that I'm so very proud of, and I'm so happy to have teamed up with Pastor Tawana Grant on this venture. And this is called our Money Monday series, our Money Monday series. And our Money Monday series is a financial series where we are teaching people for free. Listen, you don't have to pay to be a part of this. We're teaching people for free the information that you need to start a business, to create businesses for you, to help yourself to get your credit repaired, to get yourself in a better financial place in life. So the Money Monday series is done every Monday at 12 noon, And let me tell you, we tell everybody, grab your lunch and come on over here and learn. Now, I want to get this program, Money Monday series, out in the media, out here everywhere, so that everyone will become aware of some of these things, that there's people out here charging so much money for this valuable information that we here at the Juice Radio and Talk Show give to you for free. So I really, really do want to get this information out. So those of you that can join us every Monday for our financial series. Now, you may be someone who says, you've been thinking about doing business, or maybe you have a small business and you want it to grow and you're wondering what can you do to get it to grow, or what are some of the things you need to have a precaution of, licensing, things that you need to do as far as the citywide, what they require, what the county requires, what the state requires for licensing and all of that. We are doing our best to give you as much of that valuable information so that when you get your business established, your business is going to be taken care of. Also, on the personal side, we're helping people who want to get into a better financial place in their own personal lives, whether that be rebuilding your credit, reestablishing credit, or establishing credit. There are some people that have not established credit yet. We're helping people to do that as well. We're helping people to get understanding of how to pay off some debt, how to get that money in that bank account, how to have different, types of income and all this stuff. We're giving you this valuable information. All right. So join us every Monday. That's our Money Monday series. It's at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. Everything that we have on the channel, it is Eastern Standard Time. Another item that we have here on the channel, and then after I go through these, I'm going to go through a little motivational, and then, we'll probably chit chat about a couple of things that's happening that I'll share with you out here in the world that's going on, because there's some great stuff that's going on. We also do some conversations here on the platform about some things that's happening out in the world that we want to share with you, some news stories, some things that we celebrate, like Kirk Franklin. I just got a notification a couple of days ago. Kirk Franklin has dropped his new single, and it is so good. It's so good. We're going to talk about that as well. Also, a whole bunch of other stuff that's going on. So the other programs that we have on the channel here is another program that we do on Monday is our reality series. We do that Mondays at 7 p.m. Now, those of you may say, well, I watch other reality channels, I like them, and that's okay. We're okay with that because we share on this platform also. But if you want to come and hear about some of these reality series and have a conversation about them and be fun and loving and not all the drama and mess, some place where you can feel more comfortable to have these conversations. And a lot of our people, when they come on in the chats, we'll invite them to come on panel. You want to join us on Mondays, okay? Mondays at 7 p.m. We talk about some of these housewife shows. We talk about, a whole bunch of other things, the reality shows are out there. We talk about a lot of the shows that come on Bravo. We talk about a lot of stuff that comes on Peacock and all these other shows as well. We also are going to be getting into some marriage reality shows and some premarital reality shows like the 90 Day Fiance shows that I really do love, because another thing that we love to do on the platform is talk about happy marriages. Happy marriages. I love sharing my happy relationship with my husband, of course, and with friends and other people that say, hey, I want to have a happy marriage. How can I do that? We do that here on the show as well. That's part of our programs that we have here on this. Listen, it's a network. It's a Juice Radio network. All right. It's not just a channel. It's a network. But we do have that on the channel as well. Happy Marriage Lifestyle Series. We are going to be doing more of that. My husband joins me for that as well. And we have conversation. And it's not just from a woman's point of view. It's also from the male point of view. It's not just all the happy times in marriage. We do discuss also some of the other things that happen in marriage, some of the not so happy things, but we discuss it so that we can figure out ways that we can help each other to not stay in that negative place, but how to get through those tough times in marriage and stay happy marriage throughout that marriage. We don't want marriages to break. We want them to build. So here on the channel, we do that as well as part of the series. And that is our Happy Marriage Lifestyle series as well. Hey, Pastor Lorenzo. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. Pastor Lorenzo is part of the team over here at the Juice Radio and Talk Show. And listen, I'm going to tell you about what he does as well over here. It takes a collaboration when you really want to do something, do it successful, and you don't just want to have a platform for yourself. There's a lot of social media people out there, influencers, bloggers, vloggers, and stuff like that are doing this. And I give kudos to them. They're the only person that's on their platform, and they're doing great things. I am really big on collaboration. I'm huge on collaboration. And so Pastor Lorenzo himself and others on the channel have shared with us and help us to build this channel up. So it's just not all me, not anymore. It started out just me, and it was a lot of work. It was exhausting. All right. But with the collaboration of great people like yourself, our subscribers, because you're also part of the team. As I let everyone know, when we sign on, we on the panel are co-hosts. You are also our co-host. You who are viewing, you who are over there in the chats, you're all our co-hosts, because the main host of the Juice Radio and Talk Show is and will always be Jesus Christ. So we make sure that we do our best to try and keep our channel in that realm of making sure that we're doing our best to be respectful, kind, considerate, and loving. All right. But we still have a lot of these conversations. Pastor Lorenzo joined us on one of our other programs we do here at the Juice Radio and Talk Show. That's our Bible study. All right. So we wanted to have a Bible study program on our channel because there's a lot of Bible studies that are going on out there, and I congratulate and applaud them as well. What makes us different on our channel for our Bible study is we include you, the viewers. We listen to what you're saying in the chat. We put your comments on screen, and we have conversations about those questions that you may ask. Thank you, Holy Spirit. We give you a place where you can open up and ask questions that you may not be able to ask when you're in church, when you're in your local Bible study, or when you're on another social media platform. Here on the Juice Radio and Talk Show, we give you that opportunity because we want you to be a part of what we're doing, and that is learning the Bible. And it takes a lot of us to come together and learn it together. If you guys really study the Bible and find out how many people it took to make this Bible, to get all the information and gather it all together, it wasn't just one person. It took a collaboration of people to do that. And so if it took so many people to do that, then wouldn't it be nice if it takes all of us to gather together and fully understand it? we all may see things in a different view. We may pick up a verse and everybody may read it together, but we may see it in a different view. And it's okay to see it in a different view, because seeing things in different viewpoints give us the opportunity to grow and learn from one another. So Wednesday nights at 7:30 here on the Juice Radio and Talk Show, join us for our Bible study every Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. It is live, so you guys can join us as well, okay, and have your conversations. We also have Thursday night. Now, Thursday night is also one of my favorite nights. Hey, everybody in the chat's coming in. I'm going to come over there and say hello to you as well. So Thursday night is one of my other favorite nights I love here on the channel. The Juice Radio and Talk Show started out where we had conversations because I didn't like a lot of things that I was seeing in churches. I did not like a lot of people going through some hard times, some sad times in church. And then they were feeling as though they had nowhere to have a conversation about it, nowhere to have a discussion about it. And they felt like they didn't have anyone to talk to. And they felt like oftentimes that they were the only one that was going through that terrible situation. Now, there are a lot of great information and great things going on in churches. But the reason why I started out with church news that we do every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. is because I wanted people to be able to have a voice, to have a conversation about those things, not to take them away from the church, but to let them understand how to get through that situation that they had so that they will continue on their journey to still love God. A lot of people have gotten so hurt in churches that they've not only left the church, but they left God. And listen, we created this channel, the Juice Radio and Talk Show, and our church news Thursday night to have open discussions about all these things that are happening, because we don't want you to leave God. A lot of times we don't want you to leave the church. But if you do end up having to leave the church, we want you to know that there's a lot of great other ministries out there and churches out there and ministries out there that could probably help you and comfort you and have you have a comfortable fit in church, so you don't feel as though you don't fit and you don't feel as though you're uncomfortable or you don't feel like you've been treated unkind. So we want to have these conversations, and we also want you to be aware. Here's the bad part. Here's the bad part for some people, but the good part for us. We want you to be aware of some of the things that is happening in churches that is not of God. There is a lot of people out there that are doing some things that's not godly, it's not Christ-like, and it needs to be discussed and it needs to be talked about, because what's the sense in one person leaving because they were made to feel uncomfortable in a church or something, someone harmed them in a church, and then we don't have the conversation about it? Then what happens? You now leave that door open of the church that you just left. You leave it open for someone else to come in, an innocent person to come in and probably become affected in a negative way, the same way you were. So it's good for us to have these conversations, okay? And again, we're not having these conversations to try and shame anybody. We have the conversations to try and protect everybody. Okay. And we want you to get the true meaning of who our God, the Lord Jesus Christ, really is, not just all this mess that's going on. So church news is really good. We have deep rooted conversation. We have some conversations that some of the churches don't have. Like, you know, you got to check out on our show. The videos are still up where we talked about sex. Yeah, we had a whole bunch of conversations, sex and church and all kind of stuff like that. So it's a lot that goes on Thursday night. Bible church news. The Bible study is good, but Thursday night church news is amazing, and I love it. All right, let me say hello to you guys that's in here, and then we're going to tell you what else we're doing here on the channel, the Juice Radio and Talk Show. We've got, hey Latoya. Hey Latoya. She says, hey y'all, I'm driving, but I'm listening. All right, girl. Thank you so much. We've got Minister Deborah Davis. Hey, she says, congratulations and thank you so very much as well. We've got, look, Latoya, she says, we are glowing and growing by God's grace. Yes, she says, Auntie, this is me typing from my mommy phone. Thank you, Justin. That's my cute little nephew. All right, Justin. Thank you so much, nephew. That's right. I love it. Glowing and growing. Thank you so much, Robin. And I love also in our chats, you guys are always so sweet and kind to each other. And that's what we look for. You ever been on people's, have you ever been on people's channels and you really like the conversation that's going on the screen, but you hate the conversation that's going on in the chat? This is not one of those channels. You love what's going on screen, and you love what's going on in these chats too. Don't worry, Justin. You're going to get them next time. Don't you worry about one loss. That's all right. That's all right. That's not a problem. That's right, Latoya. Remind everybody, please, if you have not subscribed to our channel, subscribe today. It would be a great day. Get on in those numbers and let's get us up to 8,000, 10,000, in the soon coming months. If we can do it, faster than that, let's do that. And we'll do that if you hit that thumbs up and that like and that subscribe button on the Juice Radio and Talk Shows channel. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Justin. Appreciate you so very much. Thank y'all so very much. Thank you for the kind hands over there too. Hey, Aaron. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. That's right. That's right, Auntie. You're welcome, Minister Davis. You're welcome. Hey, Aaron, beautiful. How are you? Thank you so very much for being here. All right, Erin is our best moderator. She helps us out in these comment and behind the scenes stuff. I love her. I love her. Look, and just to say, hey, Auntie Erin. My mommy said, hey, Sissy Pooh. I love it. All right, so let's continue on with a few more things that we have. And then I want to tell you about this great new song that Kirk Franklin has out. All right. On the channel, we also have these other programs. We haven't got a designated time for them, but we do have them in the roster of things coming on our channel. We have a few videos up right now called Gen X Millennials. I love that one too. That one is where my daughter and I come on. She's a millennial and I'm a Gen X. So we have conversations about relationships. And we have conversation about things that happened with us, some things, how we had butt heads, but how we were able to come back together and listen to each other. And that seems to be what a lot of parents nowadays and their children are having a hard time communicating well with each other. There are some disagreements with each other. There are some hard times with parents and children. And so the Gen X Millennials is a program that we have coming on, and my daughter joins us and we have conversations and we discuss how we made it through some tough times in our relationships. And that is a great series that we have. She'll be coming back on. She had to take care of some things. So the videos were put on hold, but she is getting ready to get back in order so that we can have her back on the platform to talk about that. But if you have a child or a relative or niece or nephew or something like that, and you're having a hard time talking with them and you don't understand what's going on and you want some advice on how you can really get to really talk to them, or if you're a child and you're having a hard time having a communication with your parents or your nieces or your aunts and uncles, you want to check out our videos on Gen X Millennials. That is a really touching videos that we have, because it's going to share the viewpoints from both the parent side as well as their children's side. And I have learned so much myself as a parent from listening to my daughter. We talk about her childhood. We talk about current day and time, how we dealt with things and so forth. And again, that is a great program for you guys to watch here on the channel. If you haven't seen any of those videos, check them out. They're all up on our YouTube channel, as well as our Facebook channel, as well as our website. Now, we have a website. We're still working on it, but it is published now. It is live now. And the website streams each and every one of our videos that we do, whether they're live or recorded. They're all over on our website. And that website is thejuiceradio.net. I'm going to put it in the chat. Thejuiceradio.net. Over there, you can see all of our videos. You can find out more information about us as well. And for those of you who know, because, we try to say we're not a church channel, because we don't want people thinking we're just a church channel. We're not a church channel per se, but we do love God. And then when you love God, he's going to show up in everything that you do. And so everything here on the Juice Radio and Talk Show is done by us who love God. So he's going to show up in every single thing. So over there on that website, if you're somebody that feels as though you want somebody to pray for you, or you just want to have a conversation, then go on over there to our website, thejuiceradio.net. There is a link there that you can request a prayer request. It is a private request. You can let us know if you want it published to the public or not. But that link is there so that you can have that. Also, we offer prayer on all of our platforms as well, especially on our Bible study night, which is Wednesday with Pastor Lorenzo. Now, more things that we have on the program for all of our 7,000 plus subscribers and climbing. We also have our Cooking with Clovis. Now, a lot of people love this one. It's hard trying to get my husband, who is Clovis, to really get where I can get the camera set up and he can start cooking and everything. But when I do, it is so good. Now, my husband is, he's Jamaican. All right. He's Jamaican and he is an expert when it comes to cooking. And so we created Cooking with Clovis to share some fun times as far as him and I with the marriage relationship, and him and his great cooking skills. And so we have maybe a couple of videos up right now of him cooking, but we're getting ready to do more because I told him, I said, listen, people want to know, how do you cook this? How do you cook the rice and peas? How do you cook the dumpling? How do you cook the jerk chicken? You know, how do you do all that? They want to know, and they want to do it with you because he's so funny too when he's doing his cooking. And when I tell you the food is so that Cooking with Clovis is going to continue, and he'll be back with that as well. Single Moms Club is a great session that I'm still building. Now, I wanted to do something to celebrate the single mothers out here, because there's a lot of mothers out here that don't get the praise and the accolades that they should. And I was a single mother at one time, having gone through a divorce when I was younger, raising my two kids by myself. It was very hard. And a lot of times I felt as though my kids wasn't really appreciating me as much as I thought they should. But as we talk with my daughter on Gen X Millennials, you'll understand that as a child, they don't understand the part of you're by yourself. All they understand basically is that they don't have their father figure. And to them, usually in life, what you miss the most, you really don't pay attention to what you have in front of you. And so I want to talk to the single mothers, because single mothers and some single fathers who are out there too. But I'm just saying single mothers because that's what I went through. I like talking about it from a woman's point of view. If there's some single fathers out there and you would love to have the conversation or join us, please inbox me or email me, because I would love to hear your viewpoints as well as fathers who don't have the access to their children that they would really like to have. I really want to have that conversation with you as well, because I really want children and parents and relationships with exes, partners or ex-wives or ex-husbands, all of us to be able to get in a comfortable, nice place with each other where it does not negatively affect us. Now, my ex-husband and I, we're great friends now. We're the best of friends. Did we go through some struggles when my son was young? Yes, we did. But guess what, you guys? We got through them. We learned from them, and we learned what was our fault. We learned what was the other's fault. And we didn't push, oh, that's you. We didn't do any of that. We learned, okay, we've got to get over this, because the lovely part of this whole situation is these beautiful children. And so for my ex-husband and I, we decided that being best friends was better than being enemies, for the sake of not only each other, but it is a benefit, but also for the benefit of our beautiful children. And so I want to create an atmosphere where people can have conversations and understand, celebrate the mothers that are out here doing it, and the mothers to know that we celebrate you, and we're here for you. And those moments where you feel like you're down and out and you feel like you're not going to make it, or you just want someone to just, smile and tell you it's going to be okay, We want to be that channel that does that for you. So we're still getting together the platform because I don't want it to just be myself on here. I want to collaborate with some other single mothers because I love having various stories. I love just not only my story, but I want to hear what your story, what did you go through? And let's share that together because my one story may not be what somebody else is going through, but they may be going through what you're going through. And you may be that voice that will help them to get to understand and know we're all going to be okay. So I want this also to be a collaboration, which is the Single Moms Club. So if you're a single mother out there and you love the information I just said about that, you want to join us, please inbox me or email me. If you email me, it's usually better to email me at the Juice Radio and Talk Show at gmail.com, the Juice Radio and Talk Show at gmail.com. If you email me, that may be even better for us, okay? And I'm going to put my the email up here on the screen as well, okay? Because I really want to be able to help everyone to get in a happy place, okay? So here's our email on the screen here, the Juice Radio and Talk Show at gmail.com. Like I say, you guys, I operate about 8 to 10 platforms. So if you're inboxing on my Instagram, I may not get it for a few days. If you're inboxing on my TikTok, my Twitch, my Twitter, the X thing with all these other platforms, my Facebook, I may not get it, but I do check my emails on a daily basis. Now, if you email me and I haven't responded, it may have gone to the spam. So at that point, I would ask that you go ahead and inbox me on Instagram on the Juice Radio and Talk Show, because that's my second best platform. Instagram, inbox me at the Juice Radio and Talk Show. Okay, Instagram's page. Okay, a couple of other programs that we have, Motivational Moments. I'll jump on screen sometime, if you're feeling down and out and you feel like, hey, I'm not going to make it through, or I just need to hear some words of encouragement. Check out my Motivational Moment series that we have. The videos are up as well. And click the notification bell on the Juice Radio and Talk Show if you subscribed. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe today and click on the notification bell so that you will be reminded when I go live. Now, I'm going to start doing a lot more motivational videos. They won't be long videos. I'm going to try and keep them 15 minutes or less. Okay, 15 minutes or less. Now, if I do go over, the maximum time I may do is 30 minutes, but I'm going to try and do these motivational moments 15 minutes or less because I don't want them to be long and drawn out any longer. I want you to be able to grab something like a little treat. Think, Holy Spirit, like when you need a snack or something, get, eat real quick and keep moving. I want the motivational moments to be like that, where you can just grab it, nibble on it, get it in your spirit and your soul, and get on about your day like a good protein bar. Okay. So the motivational moments are great. They're up there. And I just have chit chat with you. They're not always like scripture or Bible based. Sometimes it's just life experiences, what I've gone through. And I just want to share it with you so that you can also get through it. Sometimes it's just an open conversation with others that have gone through some stuff. And we share that. I also have interviews that we do here on the platform. This has been very great for us here on the Juice Radio Talk Show. And it really has helped us to make connections with people. I've interviewed so many people, and I'm so grateful to all of them. I've interviewed several authors. I've interviewed, right now I have playwrights that we're interviewing. Nikisha Greer Walker has an excellent play that's coming up. I want you all to be aware of that. It is a play that's coming to Stockbridge, Georgia. If you haven't gotten your tickets, get your tickets. It's the stage play is named According to His Shoe Size. According to His Shoe Size. This is going to be September 16th. I want you all to support her. This is one of several plays that she has. This is an excellent, excellent way for you to come out, connect with people, see a great play, have a great time, and just enjoy yourselves, okay? Nikisha is also someone who we interview. She's been on the platform as well. She's doing great things. Also, if you are looking to getting into acting, or if you want to try and help with maybe like stage handling stuff and stuff like that, you want to maybe connect with people like Nikisha and some of the other great people that I've interviewed here on the platform, because that is a way that you can get your foot into some of the things that you want to do for the future. You may be like, I don't know how to get started. How do I get started? What do I do? I want to do this. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that. Maybe you say you want to write a book. You don't know how to write a book. And listen, if you come on the Juice Radio and Talk Show, when we interview people, or go back and look at some of the old videos that we did, or the prior videos that we did, listen to the interviews, they will give you valuable information. But connecting is what I want people to get. If they don't get anything else out of the Juice Radio and Talk Show, I want them to get this one thing. It's all about connecting with others. Okay, because a lot of people want to do it on their own, and that's okay if you can handle all that. But when you really want to grow to a place that is larger than just you, then you're going to have to learn how to connect with some other people. And so a lot of people that I've interviewed, like I said, they're authors, they're musicians, they're artists. They've written several great books, or they just told me about their life. They have gone through some traumatic things. We've interviewed people who dealt with some mental things that they had to deal with. We dealt with some people who've gone through some traumas in their own personal lives, and they wanted to share those stories. We've interviewed them as well. Let me tell you, there's so much resources here on the Juice Radio and Talk Show, and you could learn so much and gather a lot of information and connect with people when you look at all of the people that we interviewed. Again, if you're going to be in the Stockbridge area on September 16th, you want to check out Nikisha's stage play, According to His Shoe Size. Okay, that's going to be a great, great play. All right, so all the people we interview, I love it, love it, love it. Now, on to what I wanted to tell you guys about. I'm excited about this, and then I'm going to give you some encouraging words before we head out. All right, and thank you all again for subscribing. I thought this video was going to be short, but look, we've already been on here a little bit, right? But thank you again to everyone that has subscribed, everyone that's following, everyone that's liking, everyone that's viewing. Thank you so much to all of you. When you look at our videos and you give it a like, it really helps us out. Thank you all to all of you who have commented, who have prayed with us, who've just been there with us, who shared our channel. Thank you so very much. Because again, it takes a collaboration, and we want to continue to grow. So if you have not subscribed, go on, subscribe today. Click on the button, the Juice Radio and Talk Show. Go over to our YouTube page if you're not there already, and subscribe. Okay, share it also. Share the channel. Copy and paste that link on some text messages to some friends and tell them, hey, this is who I'm watching on social media, and I want to share them with you. All right. All right. Kirk Franklin. Oh my goodness, you guys. Kirk Franklin has a beautiful, beautiful new song out, and the song is called Try Love. Try Love. Now, I am not going to play it because I don't want to get a strike on this video. Okay. Now, those of you who know how you grow stuff, you know, if you get a strike from YouTube, they could either take your video down or they could take your channel down. So you really got to be real careful about playing stuff. But I do want you all to go to YouTube and type in Kirk Franklin's Try Love. Now, you also can go to his Instagram page. I could pull up Instagram. I can't play his music, but I can play what his conversation he had. Go over to his Instagram page, and if you're a Kirk Franklin fan, support him. Support him. When I tell y'all he's so excited about this video, this music video, he is excited about it. And I gotta tell you, I'm excited right along with him. All right, so let me share this with you. Let's share this screen. Kirk Franklin, and we'll have the conversation here. This is a beautiful song. It's an encouraging song, and you guys, I love it. I love it. And y'all know how Kirk does. Kirk, let me tell you, Kirk is going to share the information. He's going to share the love. He's just going to share. Here is the video. Now, he did do another video on here. He did live. This is him where he was talking, and he's playing the music. So I can't play you. I can't play the music on here, but here's his promo that he was doing on his own Instagram page. He was calling in Tamla Mann. Look at beautiful Tamla Mann. Tamla Mann and her wonderful husband. He called them in. They're getting ready to do some concerts. Look at him there. And listen, the video again is called Try Love from Kirk Franklin. Amazing music as well. It's going to get you up and moving. Y'all see Kirk there, moving. It's great. So you guys support Kirk Franklin as well with this great venture that he is doing. I love it. I love it. Great music, Kirk Franklin. Great music, and I appreciate it. All right, you guys. So there's so much other stuff that I could chit chat about, but I'm going to go ahead and keep it brief. But what we will do is we will come back on again. We're going to have another day where we're going to come all together when the team is here. They're going to celebrate together. We're going to celebrate with you, celebrating our milestone of reaching over 7,000 subscribers on our YouTube channel. And we want to do it with you. So we're going to schedule for the team, get the team all together, and we're going to have a celebration day where we thank each and every one of you in our video, not each and every one by one, but we're going to thank all of you for subscribing, and we're going to have a little party and stuff like that. And again, like I said, I will drop the link during that celebration time so you all can come on if you want to say some kind words, share your thoughts about the channel and stuff like that. We're going to do that as well. And I will let you all know when that's coming on. So make sure that you click the subscribe button so that you are aware when it comes out. All right. Thank you so much, Aaron. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Latoya. Thank y'all so very much. Erin said this. She said, to everyone, I look forward to seeing each of you every time. You have made my life brighter. Thank you, everyone, for coming and for joining. Thank you, Erin. And y'all, that's the kind of love y'all get in those chats with Erin. She is so great. Latoya also said Women's Health Wednesday. Yes, Latoya wants to start doing a program as well. I'm sorry, Latoya, didn't get that. Women's Health. She is speaking it into existence. Yes, we're going to do that. Yes, because women's health and male health is very important. But Latoya and I have been talking about this as well as some collaborators that we want to collab with, other YouTubers. We want to have conversation with them to bring health awareness and help each other to get valuable information as far as maintaining health or getting the medical stuff that you may need or getting to a place in a healthier life. We're going to be sharing that information as well, collabing with others. Thank you so much for reminding me of that. Hey, Dustin. Hey. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. All right, you guys. So that's our great big thank you for right now. It's not a great big, it's not a little thank you for right now. Look forward to having more conversation with us because we're going to have the team together. Again, everybody has something they had planned to do today, so they weren't able to come together. But I did want to come on here and give you guys a great big thank you. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel and helping us to grow. And like Justin said, to help us to glow as well. All right. So let me give you some encouraging thoughts before we head out. All right. So here's my book. And what I do is I share my material as well in case you would like to purchase the material. I got this book at Walmart. Okay. At Walmart. It's titled Worry Less, Pray More for Morning and Evening, a Daily Devotional. And it's great. Worry Less, Pray More. And if you go online, you can probably order it as well. I'm going to read what this says here. It says in Romans 15:13, it says, first it says title, be filled with joy. And Romans 15:13 says, now the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace in believing, that ye may abound in hope through the power of the Holy Ghost. I love that. So it says, are you fighting a battle that seems futile? Come on now. Sometimes we are. It says, have you lost hope of seeing a resolution? Sometimes. It says, take heart. You're not alone. Look at what Paul wrote. 1, we serve a God of hope. Trust him to supply you with hope to make it during dark days. Number 2, God is your source. Rely on him to fill you with joy and give you peace in the time of trouble. Number 3, Believe that God is who he says he is. That's key. Woo, that's key. Also, it says, believe that God is who he says he is, that he has made a way for you through his son, Jesus. And number 4, allow the Holy Spirit to empower you to abound in hope. We are often powerless to conquer our problems, but God's Spirit can arise within us to make us overcomers. Push the darkness away. God is on your side. Allow him to work for you. And then it says this simple little prayer: Father, fill me with your joy and peace through the Holy Spirit. Come on now, those dark days, they won't stay there always. You'll get through those. You will get through those. And sometimes, like I said in the prayer on the repost for Faithful Warrior Ministries, they have the prayer every Saturday mornings at 10 a.m. and I join them for that as well. I put all of our co-host channels descriptions in the link in the description page too. So I want you guys to go to their channels, and I'll mention their channels as well before I log off. But one thing I said on that prayer, which as I listened back to it again this morning, was sometimes when you're in a dark day, you feel as though you're there all alone. But that may be the time that God is there covering you. And from the shadow of him, you may seem like you're in a dark time. But know this, he may be shadowing you and protecting you. And then when the light comes is when he's saying to you, I fought the battles for you, and now you can come out into the light. So don't be afraid to be in the dark days. I love that. So if you want to hear that again, that powerful conversation we had, it's on the channel here, as well as Faithful Warrior Ministries. I want to thank our team members that join us, because it takes a team. It takes a team, and it also takes a village. Pastor Lorenzo Evans is one of our super co-hosts here. He joins us on several of these programs here. He also has his own platform. I want you to subscribe today. He's on Facebook and YouTube, Instagram, all those other channels. He has a wonderful 2 platforms as well. He has It Takes a Village podcast, wonderful, where he does great interviews, and Living in Grace Ministries. Okay, check him out as well. His information is in the description of this video. Jennifer and Tyrone have a wonderful platform that they share with their brother Jonathan. It's called Faithful Warrior Ministries. I have put their information in the chat. It is great, powerful prayer they do on Saturday. Also, Jennifer has a wonderful platform where she's encouraging others. She has a title on Facebook and YouTube called The Light of the Leo, where she shares journeys of herself and things that she's gotten through. And she's sharing that light with others to let them know that they can be themselves and be powerful in that. She shares that on her channel, The Light of the Leo. Jonathan has a wonderful channel that he does where he shares great hot topics and conversations and fun. His channel is JoJo Speaks. You guys check him out. Information again is in the description. And TD McCollum. Now, TD McCollum is the author of the group, the artist of the group. He's doing great music. Let me tell y'all, I don't know how he does all this wonderful music by himself, but he has 3 great singles out that he did himself, music, instrument, all that himself. And he has a great single that he has recently done, and he has his beautiful wife, Jennifer, in the background. You guys check him out. You can go to Mr. TD McCollum on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. He's all over Mr. TD McCollum, and listen to his beautiful music that he has out. All right. Thank you guys. If I forgot anything, please forgive me, but you can go ahead and put it in the chat. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Tammy, thank you so very much. Tammy, our great counselor. She helps us out, you know. Thank you so much. Thank you, Tammy. Appreciate you too. I'm glad that you're a part of this as well. I love it. Thank you so much, Tammy. And I pray you feel better as well. Thank you so much. Tammy helps us out as far as the mental health. She's great at what she does. She does that professionally. That's her profession, a counselor for a lot of people with mental health. And so when we have people that come on and we're going to discuss mental health, we refer and have conversation with Tammy. And she's so gracious a lot of times to come on here on the channel as well and share her wealth of knowledge with us. Okay. Because again, it's not about trying to have fun and laughs about anything. It's really about trying to get the help for others, even though we're having fun trying to do it. Okay. I love it. Thank y'all so very much for being here. I appreciate you all. And again, thank you who have helped us to get this far. Now, let's just not stop here. Let's keep this going. Come on now. Like my husband said when I told him we were at 7,000, he said, okay, let's get to 10. Let's do that. And when we get to 10, let's get to the next one. But we are so happy that you helped us to celebrate. And I wanted to just come on here and tell you what we've been doing. I've also got some more great stuff coming. It's right in the works right now. Yes, I've been booked and busy, but there's some great stuff that's happening. I also want to give a great, big, huge shout out to Joseph. Joseph helps this channel. He's in the background, but he helps this channel out tremendously. And he's been super busy doing a lot of stuff. A lot of it has not been shared yet. It's in the works. But Joseph has been very busy. There's a lot of things that we're doing, not just here on social media, but in the background that we're going to bring to light here shortly. It's in the works. But thank you so much, Joseph. Joseph also is the one that created our Juice Community tab. I'm going to put this in here so you guys can see this, so that you all can get some valuable information that probably won't be shared to social media per se, but it's a private site for a lot of our viewers and subscribers. To get that information, just go to thejuicecommunity.com, thejuicecommunity.com. It is a free sign up, free to sign up. And once we get the background of some of the things that are private right now, but we're getting it works, you will be some of the first ones to know about that. So make sure that you become a member today at thejuicecommunity.com. Become a member today, because once that stuff goes live, we want you to be able to say you knew about it first. And we also look for your opinion about some things that we're getting ready to do. So we'll be asking your opinion about some things. Instead of doing that online, we will be doing that in our juicecommunity.com site. Okay. So you guys make sure that you sign up today so that we can get your input. And also in the juicecommunity.com, you can also share information of what you would like to see on the channel as well. If there's something you're interested in and nobody's covering it, or if you want us to cover it, you can put that information in there as well. Again, the best way to be able to reach us directly would be to go to our email, to email us. Again, that email is thejuiceradioandtalkshow@gmail.com, or you can inbox us. All right. Thank you all again for being here. And again, thank you all for helping us to grow this channel. And I look forward to the next conversations we're going to have with you all. Listen, I love y'all. Thank y'all so very much. I don't take it for granted. I take it to God, and I give it to God and tell him they help me. Now, Lord, I ask that you return a blessing back to them, because the word says he'll bless those that bless you and curse those that curse you. So be a blessing, so that God will continue to be a blessing right back to you. And I know he will. And I know you'll continue to be a blessing to us and this channel. Thank you to the team. Thank you to everyone. And look out for the next videos that will be coming up here shortly. And love, peace, and happiness to all of you. All right. Like Soul Train says. All right. Love y'all. Love y'all. We'll be back with some more videos. Remember to subscribe to the channel. And you guys know this. If nobody has told you, let me let you know today that I love you with the love of the Lord. And get this, no matter what people may tell you, God still loves you, and he will never stop loving you. All right. Y'all stay blessed out there. Have a wonderful evening. Subscribe today, you guys. Bye. Bye.
A heartfelt thank you to all of our subscribers who joined us for this video. If you have not already subscribed, go to our YouTube channel, The Juice Radio and Talk Show. Subscribe and click on the notification bell to be alerted whenever we go live. Join our private Juice community. Go to www.thejuicecommunity.com and sign up for free. Join us, The Juice Radio and Talk Show. We have our Money Monday financial series. It is a lunch and learn program at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time on Mondays. Also on Mondays, Sunday, we have our reality series and hot topics at 7 p.m. Wednesdays, we have Bible study at 7:30 p.m. Thursdays, we have church news at 7:30 p.m. We also offer motivational moments, happy marriage lifestyle, news from a godly perspective, movie reviews, as well as our Single Moms Club, Let's Talk Ex-Millennials, and of course, our Cooking with Clovis. Follow us on our podcast channel, the Juice Radio and Talk Show Podcast, streaming on all podcast platforms. A great big thank you to our podcast production company, Noye Podcast Productions. They can help you create your own podcast also. Contact them today at houseofnoye.com. Thank you to our sponsor, Custom Apparel Shop. Have them complete your embroidery work and silk screening needs. Do you need a logo created for your fashion apparel or company? Contact Israel Mason today. That is 786-657-7501. Thank you to our main sponsor, Truth and Triumph Ministries. Truth and Triumph Ministries, a ministry that cares about telling people the truth so they can triumph in life. Thank you, Truth and Triumph Ministries, for all you do.